Here we are at the secret tasting room, and we're going to be tasting a class of beverages that is available in America, but mostly unknown.
Why is it unknown?
Because nobody knows it.
What is it?
The class of beverages are the Amaro class, and it comes somewhere between sweet vermouth, which people are familiar with, because sweet vermouth people drink as an aperitif before they eat dinner. All around America, families get together drinking aperitifs. This is an Amaro, which is can be used for a digestif or an aperitif. Aperitif means before dinner. Digestif means after you've...
This is bitter, right here on the label.
Yes. The word Amaro means bitter. And the thing that people don't like about sweet vermouth is too sweet. So people go to the other end of the scale. Campari is the most commonly known bitter, even though you don't know it. It's the most commonly known bitter in America, I believe. And you've seen ads for it. We're going to start off by tasting it. There's a whole... Italy is the country that is known for their Amaros, and what they do is put out incredible combinations of not only bitter things, but things on the way to sweet vermouth. So they have lots of different herbs in here.
Now there's a winery in town called Amaro Winery. I wonder if they have Amaros.
They don't have Amaros, but they use Amaro because there is an Amaro Negro grape, which I think is grown in, I think, Puglia or Sicily.
Well, let's get to it.
Let's get to it. This is Campari, and people drink this either with soda and a twist, or a little bit of orange juice, or straight on the rocks. This is the first non-vermouthy drink that I ever had, and it's a good break. I'm not going to give a lot because our royal taster tasted some, and he made funny faces. So here we go.
It looks like cough syrup.
It smells like cough syrup, but a good cough syrup, you know? Good quality cough syrup. Just kick it back. It is bitter, but it's got so much more flavor, doesn't it? I mean, what we're looking for is complex flavors so that when you're sitting around talking, looking out at the bay...
Well, it's not as bitter as I expected.
That's good.
It's got a strong finish.
It's got some other flavors in it. They mix it with things like angelica and Titian and all these weird different herbs that you find in the mountains. And I'll knock this back. And do you like it? What do you think? Goes better on the rocks with the twist. And
I'd have to decide when and where I would drink it. And I won't make that decision until we taste the other ones. Wow. So here's the water.
Yes. We didn't, we don't want it to. Oops. I can put it back in there. I'll just pour it there.
Just a little bit. There we go. Thank you. I'll just drink it.
Oh, the next one we're going to do is one of the most peculiar ones. It's Cynar, and it is made with artichokes. So it's an artichoke herbed.
Who would have thought of that?
Who would have thought of artichokes? It's really fun. I drank this, I think about 30 years ago, gave it to one of my college buddies. He tasted some, put it away for the rest of his life. Just
a little bit, Michael.
So this is going to be a non-alcoholic decision-making thing. Cynar is also good sitting around on ice.
Is that how you pronounce it in Italian?
I believe so, but you could. It's a lot better than saying Cynar because it sounds like cyanide if you do that. Notice it's a little browner in color than the Campari.
Looks like flat Coca-Cola.
And it doesn't smell like...
It's quite a bit sweeter.
Whoa.
There's a flavor there that I can't quite place.
It's a little vanilla-y, don't you think?
And it's not the flavor of artichoke.
No, you're not going to get that artichoke flavor. It's a vanilla flavor, I think, a little vanilla. Little red berry, you know, of course.
I prefer that to the Pernod.
There's a slight, not smokiness, but sort of one weird herbally thing. You prefer that to not Pernod, the Cynar. I
prefer the Cynar to the Campari.
Campari.
Yes.
Oh, we'll do a Pernod tasting sometime. We'll do a licorice flavored thing.
No, we won't.
Oh, you don't like licorice flavor?
I already did
clean that.
Yes. I find if you drink the water, it cleanses the palate a little bit better.
Oh, you do? This is Luxardo, which is a brand that's prevalent in Italy, and they do a bunch of different things. I have a Sambuca from Luxardo. Luxardo also makes a maraschino cherry drink that you may use to make a drink called the Aviator. You mix it with gin. This, however, is Luxardo's Amaro. We'll see how this works. Notice how we're like guzzling this down. This stuff is supposed to be savored. The flavor is something that makes you think because you have no idea what you're tasting. And it makes it much more of an experiment in your palate. And that's what we're going for.
Well, for most people, if they went out and tried this, it would be the first time they've tried it, so it would be a new experience.
Yes, it'd be a new experience. They go, what is this stuff?
And where can I get my money back?
Yes.
No.
It's hard to find these in restaurants here. Although, we were in Las Vegas recently and we found you look happier.
Completely different flavor.
Than Cynar, huh?
Yes. I guess that's what I'm liking about this. Each one is its own distinct flavor.
Wow, it smells cherryish. There's
yes,
kind of a cherry smell.
Definitely.
Oh, it also blows up in the back of your mouth, doesn't it? It's got some sort of...
Very interesting.
Is there a little pepperminty thing? Do you feel a minty bit?
Not quite.
Because mint is...
I think it's my favorite so far.
Mint is a little... I got this at the Pohake liquor store up on north of Santa Fe.
In Pohake.
The others, I think you can get Cynar at Toucan, Campari certainly at Toucan, and every liquor store you can get Campari. Obviously, in your view, you can care less. This will be fun because I had a bottle of Ramazzotti, which I got at Toucan, and I liked.
Amaro Fratelli
one
Ramazzotti.
of our hosts just bought this bottle for me, I think.
From Milan.
Unless he wants it. Milan.
Milano.
Yes. Luxardo is from, where's this from? Italy. Oh, this is made with beet alcohol, the Luxardo. So that's a pretty weird thing. Beet alcohol.
All right.
Oh. Oh, did you get this? Sorry. Are you clean on that one?
Once again, this is completely
different.
And I get kind of a
very dark.
A phenol licorice thing, backbeat going on there.
Ooh, what is that? They also suggest that you drink this with tonic water or straight or on the rocks. Most of these go pretty nicely on the rocks, usually with the twist, because there's something about the oils of lemon that opens it up. Oh yeah, more fennel. Sweet palate, soft palate. But
I'm no fan
of fennel.
I'm no fan of fennel or licorice, but that's it's not bad.
It's not bad.
No.
We're moving along here. Hopefully, we've got 2 minutes. This is hard to find. Averna. I think Toucan had it, and I think I picked it up there when they had it. But I think if they run out, it's out because I didn't see it there recently.
Now, what do these bottles tend to cost, Michael?
Anywhere from 20 to a little over 30. There's one they have there called Monte Verde, which is which is like 35.
Did you say the Campari was about 15?
I think that's because I got it in Mexico.
Okay.
But you can get Campari for about 22 to 23 bucks. Oh wait, cheers. So we're doing Averna, and I made a special effort to look for Averna because
this is Sicilian.
I've only had it in bars, and I like it.
Again, this is considerably sweeter than some of the other ones.
Oh, but it does have a strong flavor that's kind of mystical.
It's the
It's
closest.
a mystical flavor.
I think it's the closest one to cough syrup so far.
I thought you said that the Campari.
No, this is the closest one.
This is closer? I think this is closer to vermouth. It's just sweet. It's sweet.
What would somebody drink sweet vermouth with?
You could drink sweet vermouth with Campari and it would be called an Americano. You could drink Campari, sweet vermouth, and gin and it's called a Negroni.
Yes. I get dry vermouth, which you use in martinis.
Which drink it with a martini.
It's basically a wine. You can drink it like that too on the rocks.
Okay, we got to do what's the last one? Oh, we have one friend who likes this, Fernet Branca.
Only one, huh?
Yes, and you can see why. And but she did give me a view into why it's palatable, because it tastes. And this is becoming very popular with kids because it's like Jagermeister.
Oh. Well, let's see. Just a little bit, because there's no...
Yeah, I see.
There we go. Thank you.
So this is, preview is...
This is smokier.
A little harder to drink. I think it's more evergreeny. Kids drink this one with Coca-Cola, and they love it. Kids are drinking this stuff. Fernet Branca, they say, let me have a Fernet and Coke.
Once again, we're finishing up with the bitter one.
Oh my God, this is still...
We started bitter and we're ending bitter.
Whoa. Man, this bitter and minty. Totally.
Aromatic.
Yes. That's the only
kind of like menthol.
Kids are drinking this. This is very popular. So you kids out there, over 21, go for your Fernet Branca.
Okay, that's today's lesson with Amaros. And
Amaro. Well, I think what we liked was you liked the Luxardo or the Cynar. Or the Ramazzotti.
I didn't mind the Ramazzotti. These three are my favorite right here.
Those are good. Well, the reason we saved Fernet Branca for last is because after this, my breath is just taken away. So we're going to finish up here and we'll see you
back. We're coming back into the studio.
We'll be in the studio
right now.